Zimbabwe Council of Churches demand referendum on Constitutional Amendment Act number 3 backs peaceful July 31 protests as tensions rise in Zimbabwe. Muri Zimbabwe nhau iripo nhau yanyorwa organization inonzi ZCC kana kuti Zimbabwe Council of Churches inova yanyora tsamba ichidimanda kuti pachiitiko chekubvumirwa kwakaitwa mutemo weConstitutional Amendment Act muhurumende yenyika yeZimbabwe iri kutungamirwa nayo Mnangagwa yaifanira kunge ichiita nezvereferendum and also kuti pademonstration ichange ichiitwa nevana veZimbabwe ndaive iri peaceful. Kusangana kwatunoita zvakare pana pachannel yenyu yeMagaba News patunobata nhau inoitika munharaunda nemunyika yedu yeZimbabwe tichiti ndipo paMagaba News pamauya patauya tichikupai nhau maererano nedziri kuitika munharaunda nemunyika yedu yeZimbabwe yakasiyana siyana tichiti kana pane vachangosvikawo zuva ranhasi ndiwo mukana wekubaya button rakanzi subscribe kuita patinoposta any news unosangana nenhau dzatinenge taisa. Zuva ranhasi tikuya tichitaura nenhau yepastoral letter to the nation, a call to constitutional fidelity and peace and national cohesion. Mune Zimbabwe nhau yetsamba yanyorwa ichibva kuboka rinonzi Zimbabwe Council of Churches inova iri tsamba yavari kutaura zvizhinji vachitaura about nhau yerunyararo, nhau yekudeedzera kuti pagove national referendum remains mushure mekunge pane mutemo utsva wakaintroducedwa nehurumende yaMnangagwa unova uri mutemo waita kuti ruzhinji rwenyika yeZimbabwe nevakasiyana siyana vapesane nehurumende yeZANU-PF iyi. So tiri kuona kuti vanomirira nezvemachechi vonyora tsamba iri kunzi iri kubva kumafundisi mapastors ari kunyora achitaura achiti pachiitiko chese chiri kuitika ichi referendum inofanira kukosha kozi kuchinjwa kwemutemo unofanira waiva uri mumaoko evana venyika yeZimbabwe haungochinjwe kungomuka wachinjwa, unofanira kunge watoiswa evhoti yevana veZimbabwe. Ende vakataura zvakare zvemusi wa31 vachiti aiwa tinosapota zvinoitwa nevana veZimbabwe asi ndazvive zvine runyararo. Asi tiri kuona kuti hurumende yacho iripo yeZANU-PF runyararo rwacho ndiyo iri kutowedzera nekuvhundutsira vana venyika yeZimbabwe. So according to news maererano netsamba yamuri kuona iri kubudikira iripo pascreen, Zimbabwe political debate over Constitutional Amendment Act number 3 has entered a new phase after two of the country's largest church bodies voiced support for the constitutional right to peaceful protest while calling for a national referendum on the controversial constitutional changes. In a pastoral letter to the nation, the Zimbabwe Council of Churches and Council of Churches ZCC said Zimbabwe is facing a constitutional crossroads and urge all citizen political leaders and state institutions to place peaceful and constitutional and national unity above political division. The church said the enactment of Constitutional Amendment Act number 3 has not resolved the concern raised by churches, legal experts, and many Zimbabweans. Instead, it believes the issue continues to generate constitutional and political and moral debate across the country. According to the ZCC amendment that affect presidential and parliamentary terms, presidential succession and constitutional safeguard should be subjected to a free and fair, transparent and credible national referendum. The church maintained that giving citizens an opportunity to directly express their view through a referendum would strengthen public confidence, reinforce constitutional legitimacy, and help reduce the growing division surrounding the amendment. The pastoral letter also noted that several legal challenges against the Constitutional Amendment Act number 3 CAA3 are currently before the courts, and for the remains, the ZCC called on all parties to respect the judicial process and allow countries to perform their constitutional duties independently, impartially, and without intimidation or interference. One of the strongest messages from the church concerned that the constitutional rights to peaceful assembly and demonstration. The Zimbabwe Council of Churches reaffirmed that Section 58 to 61 of the Zimbabwe Constitution protect the right of citizens to assembly, petition, expressing their view peacefully. The church appealed to Zimbabweans who choose to participate in demonstration to do so peacefully, responsibly, and with the law. It emphasized that the demonstration should never become a platform for going against the law, destruction of property, intimidation, and also several things. At the same time, the ZCC directed any important appeal to the government and the Zimbabwe Republic Police and all security institutions. According to the church and authority, have a constitutional responsibility to facilitate and protect the peaceful exercise of the citizen rights. It's further stated that the law enforcement response should always be lawful, necessary, appropriate, and restrained. The churches added that there should be no arbitrary arrest, collective punishment, intimidation, or unnecessary use of force, stressing that maintaining public order should never be used to silence legitimate and peaceful civic expression. These remarks come as Zimbabwe prepare for the planned 31 July demonstration. The latest development follows ZAP's formal notification to the police regarding its planned peaceful demonstration in the line with the legal procedure. According to the information available, there have been no public objection from the police to that notification. The ZCC's position also follows similar calls for peaceful constitutional and action from Sungano Yevanu. Ubambano Lompakati means two of the Zimbabwe's largest church bodies have now publicly emphasized the importance of protecting constitutional rights while encouraging a peaceful conduct. Beyond the immediate debate over the demonstration, the Zimbabwe Council of Churches called for inclusive national dialogue involving political parties, churches, civil society, organizational and traditional leaders, business, young people, women, and citizens from across political divide. The church said the Zimbabweans needs constructive dialogue promotes justice, reconciliation, national unity, and lasting peace rather than increase political polarization. The ZCC also rejected suggesting that constitutional advocacy should automatically be viewed as hostility toward the state. Instead, it said churches have both the pastoral and moral responsibility to speak on issues affecting constitutional governance, human dignity, peace, and national well-being. So muri Zimbabwe ndona wiri kubuda ndona wiri kubva kuchikwata chinoona nezvemachechi chichitaura kuti ayo pazvinhu zvese zvatiri kuona apa zviri kuda kugadziriswa. Vana veZimbabwe vanobvumirwa kunge vachimira mustreet under section 58 to 61 remubumbiro remutemo renyika yeZimbabwe inova Zimbabwe Constitution. Ndizo nhau dzatauya takabata pano paMagaba News YouTube channel inobata nhau dzematongero enyika, political news, political update. If you are new here, thank you for supporting Magaba News. But no bata nhau dzinoitika munharaunda nemunyika. Tinoti chiine tsamba yamuri kuona iri kubva kubazi rinoona nezvemachechi.